I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow.
Hello and welcome to JustCompareCars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2019 on a 19 plate Ford Ranger. It's a 2.2 TDCi 160 Limited 1 double cab. It's done just 86,000 miles and it's got full service history with 4 service stamps in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, as if you were here today with me in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dints. We'll look at the wheels and tyres, looking under the arches, the tread depths as well. When we've done that, we're going to have a look in the back. This one's got a roll and lock on it and a roll bar, so we'll look at that as well in a bit more detail. Have a look in the back. Then we're going to have a look in the cab, looking at the seats, the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. When we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine bay. Then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course if there is one, a spare wheel. Now once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we can go through an application with you which takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within around an hour. It's worth mentioning that the vehicle is plus VAT, so you will need a deposit to cover that. You can't get around it, you've got to pay it, and we have to, so that's just part and parcel. Sorry about that. Right, it's also worth mentioning while you're watching the video, if you think I've missed something or if you'd like to see something in a little bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem, happy to show you anything. We work on complete transparency here at JustCompareCars.com. So while you're sat at home, I'd rather make sure that you're comfortable with everything that's on the vehicle, so obviously when it's delivered or when you come and fetch it, you know it's exactly what you want. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we'll work our way around from there. Hopefully you'll agree it's in really nice clean condition. It does look very bright and clean. This one has just arrived, so it's just been ballasted obviously, so it's really nice and tidy. Bonnet's in great condition as you can see. No nasty marks or dints. It has got the bonnet protector, which really is good because it will stop from stone chips obviously coming up and bouncing on the bonnet. Obviously can't stop everything, but it is a good way of doing it. And obviously it's got that wicked Ford badge from the original, like the American style one. Shows you that whoever's had it has really paid some attention to it and obviously spent cash doing it up, which is nice to see. So bonnet wise, I did notice there's a couple of little tiny marks just here, nothing serious, but they are there. There is a little mark there, so obviously at some point there has been a stone chip, nothing serious. Other than that, everything looks good. So driver's side headlights nice and clean, there's no damage. No misting or cracks. Front bumper, as you can see, is in great condition, as is the grille. Being picky, the FORD bit, we'll probably do a repaint at some point, but it's not bad, or wrap it of course. Passenger side headlight nice and clean, no damage, misting or cracks. We've got parking sensors on the front and also we've got a nudge bar as well. I think they call a city bar on these, aren't they, if I remember right. Then passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition, no nasty marks or dints, it all looks nice and clean. Being really picky, and I'm being really picky, you know, if you rub against a bush there's a few little marks like that. They're not scratches, I will put money on them being polished out easily, they are there. Passenger front wheel and tyre wheels in good condition. Don't know why, there's a sticker on it which needs pulling off somewhere, it's not damaged, but the wheels are in good condition. It's a Continental tyre, and I'd say there's probably about 8mm of tread, and under the arches you can see it's really nice and tidy. Passenger rear back's nice and tidy, no damage, mirrors intact. Pillars are in great condition, and the passenger side of the roof is also in nice condition as well. So let's go down the passenger side. Nice view to look at it, obviously like a big mirror, and the joy of that is that obviously if there was a mirror and they've got a dent in it you would see it, so really nice and clean, and there's no signs of any marks or dents. Side steps are in good condition as well. So passenger rear quarter is in nice clean condition. And again, no nasty marks or dents, it looks really nice and clean. There's a couple of tiny little marks, that's probably like the worst of it. And there's another one there, and you see that line there, that would suggest to me at some point there's been a canopy on the back. Obviously they've changed it and put the rolling lock on it. I think that looks better anyway, to be fair. Passenger rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition again, you've got that sticker on it. Continental tyre, 4mm approximately, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. It is approximately. Passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition, no damage, misting or cracks. Rear bumper's in great condition. Tow bar looks basically brand new. Electrics obviously looks in good condition. Tailgate is nice and tidy. There is a couple of little dents, there's one just there and there's one there, but other than that nothing else. It's good. Not sure what kind it is. Can't see any maker's name on it. It looks good quality. It looks like a mount. It might be a mountain top rolling lock. Can't be 100%, but don't hold me to it. I can't see any manufacturer's stamps on it, but it looks kind of like one. Not sure is the honest answer, but it's in great condition anyway. In black, it looks really good. Yeah, it's tidy. Couple of little marks on the top of the door. Obviously, it's got that protector cover on it, but other than that, it's not bad. It's locked, bear me 1 second. So that's done that. Yep. So obviously central locking on the rear door. Good condition. I think it's in the top. Works the same way anyway. Taking the sticker off it. So in the back, it's nice and clean and tidy, clearly not had a hard life. Nice to see. It's obviously not been slugging bricks or anything around, it's just nice and tidy. No damage, yeah, all good. Tailgate's reassuringly heavy. Action works fine on that, so that's good. Locks into place. Right, so driver's side tail lights in nice clean condition, no damage, misting or cracks. Rear quarter, and again it's in great condition. There's a couple of tiny little marks, but that's really it. Being very picky, there's a tiny little dent just there, you can see it, like a pinhead. Other than that, nothing else. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre, the wheel's in good condition. Tyre is Continental again. 3 or 4mm, same as the other side. Under the arch is nice and tidy. Roll bars in good condition as well, as you can see. Being picky, the bolts are a little bit rusty. Probably just do with a dab of paint on them. Just fit a matte black, just to make them disappear a bit, but other than that, they're not bad. It looks nice and clean. Looks smart on it as well, I think. Each their own everything, you can always whip it off if you're not happy with it, but there you go. Pillars, in good condition. There's a couple of little tiny marks just there, I don't think you're going to see them, but there are there. And then driver's side of the roof is in nice clean condition as well. So down the driver's side, same as the other side. Side step again in great condition. There's nothing obvious, it looks nice and tidy. Tiny little mark just there. Right side mirror back, clean and tidy, no damage, mirror intact. And then driver's side front wing is in nice clean condition. There's a little mark there. Serious, but it is there. And then driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheel again in spot on condition. And again, Continental tyre, loads of tread, basically looks like new in essence. That's the same as the other side really. And everything looks all good. Right, let's have a look inside. Just put that down there. Driver side door cards in nice clean condition, there's no damage. There's a couple of little tiny marks on that armrest there, which is nothing. And the armrest pad is nice and firm, nice and spongy. Electric windows ×4, central locking, obviously we know that works, so I just undid the boot with it. Driver's seat, bolsters are nice and firm, being picky, there's a little bit of wear just there and there. Bit of boot polish, you'll never notice it, to be fair. But other than that, the seats are in great condition, the bolsters are very nice and firm. Fully electric seat, and it works perfectly. It's got the Ranger mat. There's a little bit of a heel mark in that, but it's nothing at the end of the day. If you need a new set of mats, give us a shout, we can get you some at trade, it's not a problem, but I mean there's nothing wrong with them really. And they're all round by the look of it, yep, spot on. Passenger seat, nice and clean, bolsters nice and firm, as you can see, all good. Roof lining is very clean and tidy, no nasty marks. Smells nice inside, doesn't smell like it's been smoked in, it doesn't smell like it's been living on a farm rather. Two that would bother me, I think, more than anything. So, steering wheel is nice and clean and tidy. There's a little bit of wear just on the top, if someone's driven it like that I would guess. But other than that, nothing else. Stitchings are all clean and tidy and intact. Buttons are all nice and clean and tidy. Yeah, it's all good. Let's start it up. Obviously it's auto, so put your foot on the brake, wait till the butterfly goes out. Pretty easy basically. Give it a quick whirl and it fires into action. So other than the fuel's a bit low, there's no warning lights on the dashboard. Switch on the top a bit loud, isn't it? Yeah, but no other warning lights on the dashboard. Everything's clear. See the mileage quite easily as well. Yeah, it's all good. Reversing camera on these, nice and clear. You've got your parking sensors, you can see they're working perfectly as well. So this one has got Android, so I presume it's got Apple as well. It's got Wi-Fi. So we've got AM, FM, DAB, CD, Bluetooth audio. So we'll listen to it. Speakers are fine, no distortion, everything sounds spot on. USB's down there. Let's try the aircon. Aircon works fine. It's nice and cold, got that light to it. Obviously automatic gearbox, switchable 4-wheel drive, stability control, hill descent, and obviously parking sensors are there, so you switch them off if you want. They're advisable, but you can. Seats in the back look nice and clean and tidy. Yeah, it's very clean, very tidy. It's a nice clean truck. I'd be more than happy to own it. Heated screen. Yeah, everything's spot on. No warning lights on the dashboard. Electric windows obviously all work. Tinted windows in the rear. Electric folding mirrors work. All works. Yeah, everything's spot on. Yeah, nice and clean. Here we go. Armrest, obviously you've got cup holders in the front. Armrest is nice and tidy, there's no damage. It's got the coin holder. And in the box there is the aircon. If you'd know about that, there's a vent in there. So what you can do is, when you've got your aircon on like now, you can turn the vent over and it pulls cold air in. So now it's not a fridge like in a Range Rover, but it will make it into a cool box for you, or a warm box if you prefer. But yeah, it all works spot on. It's a nice system, works really well. It's a nice clean truck, it really is. There's no damage on the windscreen as you can see. Yeah, spot on. Everything works as you would expect it to. And there are 2 proper keys, by the way. Let's pop the bonnet tyre there, which is down there by the way by your right knee, right leg, whatever. It's worth mentioning we do specialise in commercial vehicles, pickup trucks. We've always got plenty on site, so if you need more than one or this one's not for you, check our website, justcomparecars.com. All the vehicles that we've got have got detailed walk around videos the same as this, unless they've just literally arrived. Then obviously give us a few days or give us a shout and give us a nudge and we'll do it for you quicker, it's not a problem. Again, just to confirm, passenger seat, as you can see, it does look like new. I don't think anyone's ever sat in that, to be honest with you. Mats and carpets all very clean and tidy. And then obviously passenger rear, again there's a couple of little marks. What it might be on this, you do find that people do use these to put boxes in the back sometimes when they're not using them as seats. And actually, if you feel that, it feels like absolutely brand new. I don't think anyone's sat in it, to be fair. That feels like new as well. You know when you open and close and that just doesn't feel like it's ever been opened. It's got the plug in the back as well, 230 volts. So you've got kids, you can keep them entertained, put the TV in the back if you really want to do PlayStation, whatever. Yeah, really tidy. Driver side rear, and again really nice and clean and tidy. Lift that up, and then underneath you can see you've got your cubby holes. Oops. And then your seat comes forward, and down there you've got your tool roll and your jack. So you've got everything that you would need. So what comes the bonnet? Fingers under there we go. So obviously it's got full service history, Ford Motor Company battery. You see that turbo unit's nice and clean, there's no signs of any oily residue. The fluids are clean and to the correct levels. No signs of any oily residue or historic oil leaks around the engine bay. Belts are in great condition. Yeah, spot on. Like I said before, you know, if you do need to see something else in a little bit more detail, please just ask, it's not a problem, nothing to hide. I'd rather show you now while you're here, well, while you're home and comfortable obviously, and obviously you know what you're getting. Underneath you can see again, no signs of any historic oil leaks. Exhaust in great condition, as is the chassis. And the rear diff is nice and dry, no signs of any leaks, oily residue. And the spare is a steel and loads of tread on the back, on the tyre as well. I said loads of tread on the battery for some reason. My head's not working. Anyway, so look, really nice clean truck. A couple of little marks, silly little things, but nothing serious. Really nice truck, it looks great. Bargain price. If you like it, come and get it because it won't be here long, that's a fact. Drives great, good history. What more can you want? Anyway, like I said before, you know, if you do need to see anything else, if you've got any questions, please give us a call. It's 01773 719 000. Ask for Jason or James, you can't go wrong. But thanks for watching for the moment. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.